We had a client named Joe. So we had built a metal building project for him back in 2017. It was actually a metal building home or a barn dominium. And he called wanting to add on to it essentially. And so he wanted to turn his current garage into additional living space for his family. And so he wanted to build an additional building connecting to his existing building so that he could have a garage essentially and a workshop. The challenge for Joe's project was that he had a very steep yard. Essentially what the issue was, the slope of his land was very steep. And then over here we had a pipe fence. So he wanted the building roofs to tie into each other. What we ended up having to do is put multiple floor elevations in it. And then we had a small retaining wall here. That way we could feather it out and make it look smooth. That way he didn't have such a steep incline to get up into his building. And then also we were able to tie in the roofs to make it look like one structure instead of like an add-on. So as you can see, there's a lot more that goes into metal building projects than just a metal building. So there are a lot of things to consider.
So the slab that we poured was a little bit challenging to build just because of the slope of the land. And you know, Ryan and his crew made sure that it was done correctly. And they basically followed, even though they're just putting up the metal building, they followed the concrete crew from start to finish to make sure that it was done to the specs that we needed and to make sure that it was going to work with the building that we had selected.
Yeah, so on this particular project, he had some interior work of the new building being done by another contractor, a home builder. And so we collaborated with him throughout the project to make sure that everything worked together seamlessly.
So they hired electricians for the first part. He did do the framing and a lot of the sheetrocking, and but it was, you know, again, done with expertise. Everything was spot on. You know, no holes in the floor with misplaced boards or anything like that. No curve in the wall. Everything was done really well.
So each job brings its own unique challenges and obstacles that we love helping our customers overcome.